Yo, what is going on, my YouTube people? 298 aka Arya, back here with another YouTube video. And in today's video, I'm just going to be rating your FIFA teams. Yep, that's basically it. Just rating your FIFA teams. A couple of days ago, I tweeted out on Twitter and asked you guys to send me your FIFA teams and I'll rate them. However, there is a little catch to this. If you do have any Iranian in your starting 11 or just in your team in general, you get a 10 out of 10. So, yeah, let's get on with the video. Before I do start with the video, if you guys are new to this channel, please make sure to subscribe. I'm really close to 3,000 subscribers. If you guys haven't followed my Twitter and join my Discord, make sure to do so. All of those links are down in the description down below. And if you guys are looking to pick up some new mystery kits, go hit up mysteryjerseys.com and use code 29United for 15% off your order. Now, without further ado, let's get started. So the first one comes from a good friend of mine's on Twitter at UnitedSteve_, and his team is pretty good. Listen, you got it's just a basic Prem/Liga team with a little bit of Bundesliga as well, with Zagadou on 8 cam, Koundé in there. Listen, it's no Varane, no Mendy. That's all I have to really say. You do have Mason Mount, which is a player I don't really like, but on FIFA, I mean. I'll give this team, it's just a 9.5 out of 10. Obviously, there's no Iranians and there's no Havertz, so I can't give you a 10 out of 10. I'll just give this a 9.5 out of 10. It deserves it. The next one comes from at BHA Harvey, a good account on Twitter, and he's got a very solid team as well. It's a 4-2-3-1 with Essien, Cantona, Johan Cruyff. Bro, look, you guys have Johan Cruyff in your team. Wow. Team of the year, Ramos, that 96 PK, that Dest. He's got that Muller and that Davies link. So just for that, I'll give you a 9.8 out of 10. You have Cruyff as well. I would change your striker. I mean, I'm presuming that Vasquez is untradeable. I mean, you could just literally go with anyone else. I'll give you a hint. You know, you can go with Mehdi Taremi in form. I'm just letting you know. He's definitely better than Tim than Vasquez. On his bench, he's got Isaac as well. I don't know, maybe he's got Neymar as well. He's got Haaland on striker. I don't know why you're not starting Haaland. That's kind of weird. Chris Smalling, What If, Manuel Neuer. Yeah, that's a really good team, bro. That's a really good team. So a 9.8 out of 10. The next one comes from at Tyrese Era _, who has a 4-2-2-2. And again, it's a very solid team. Half La Liga, half Bundesliga, basically, with Rio Ferdinand at the center back spot. He's got Lars Bender, he's got Baku, Podolski, Muller, Kimmich. That's a very solid team. Now with Fekir Angelino, I'd suggest changing maybe Angelino because he's not really good in game. From what I've seen, at least, I've packed him like 15 times. He's not really good. So other than that, just change the left back, and this team is an easy 9.5 out of 10. The next one comes from James. I'll call you James. James is your name. And he says, don't know if I'm late, but proper Brexit football and an Aussie. It's a very unique team. You know what? I'll give, just for that, I'll give you a 9.5 out of 10, just because it's so unique. Nick Pope and net. I don't even know who that left back is, but I have seen him. He's got Jay, just Jay. He's got Grant. He's got that player of the month, Lingard. He's got Edwards and Demarai Gray as the two strikers. Kieran Trippier at the right back. Goldson and Tavernier. It's a shame you didn't complete the headliners, Tavernier, because he is literally one of the best cards in the game. But yeah, it's very unique. The next one comes from at football_, Tom03, who again has a full Bundesliga team, and he's got Jahan Bash. You know what that means? 10 out of 10 automatically, bro. He's on 6 cam. Highly doubt that's even your main right winger, but you've got him in the starting 11. That's a 10 out of 10. And he's got Goretzka. Jesus Christ. Jude Bellingham, Davies, Tapsoba. I like that little Julian and Tavernier link. That is really cool. So that's a 10 out of 10. The first 10 out of 10 of the video. Next one comes from at Hams982, who has a very solid team. Now, my only problem with this is that you've got Mbappe and Neymar. Listen, come on, bro. Mbappe and Neymar, we're in May, almost June 2021. Just get rid of those players. Mbappe and Neymar and Mbappe are the two guys that just on FIFA specifically are players I don't want to see in anyone's team. So just for that reason itself, I'm gonna have to bring it down to like a 4 out of 10. All right, if it wasn't for those two, it would have probably been a 9.5 out of 10. I really like that Tapsoba and Desai, and as well as Rosie at left back. which I've seen quite a bit in FIFA teams. So yeah, that's a 4 out of 10, bro. I'm sorry, Neymar and Mbappe. That's just, listen, we're nearing the end of the game and you still have those two. It's just not acceptable. Next one comes from a good friend again on Twitter at Nino La Bestia. That is just a wonderful team. Again, you have Neymar, which kind of does suck, but he does have Jahanbakhsh on his reserves, and he says technically he is in the team. As much as I wouldn't like to give you a 10 out of 10 because you've got that Neymar, I'm going to have to give you a 10 out of 10 because you've got Jahanbakhsh in. So 10 out of 10, bro. Enjoy that. And it's a really good team, really. You have that Gnabry as well, which is really good. Flashback Costa. A lot of Bayern Munich players, which is very good. Literally, the only thing that I don't like is the fact that you've got Neymar. It could have been anybody else, and that would have been a sick team. I don't want Neymar. I don't like him. He's a nightmare on FIFA, but you get a 10 out of 10 for me. The next team comes from at United_SO, who has a very good 4-3-3 formation. He's got that Muller and Davies, which we've seen multiple times. That Coutinho Capital link. He's got Cancelo as a center, Ederson, Lucas Vasquez, and wow, that's 89 rated Adama Traore. That is a good team, respectable team here. 9.8 out of 10. It's good. Next one comes from at Daniel Pace_24. Just look at those two strikers. Just look at those two strikers. Neymar, Mbappe. I'll allow that Neymar because you got him in your reds. But Mbappe, come on, bro. Come on. Just nah. It's gonna be like a 6 out of 10. Purely for the fact that you got the two sweatiest players in the game. The next one comes from at Tim Chelsea, and he's got Robert Lewandowski, which is, wow, that is surprising. I haven't seen anyone with Lewandowski so far. He's got Nadia Mamiri, he's got Davies as a CDM, and Roussillon. His three centre-backs, Koundé, Tapsoba, and Desai. Not too sure what's going on with the goalkeeper position, but at this stage, it doesn't really matter who your goalkeeper is. I give this team in 9.8 out of 10. There's no Iranians in the squad, so yeah. That's a solid 9.8 out of 10. Next one comes from at @footballwill_, who has a nice 442. He's got player of the month Messi. That's actually really impressive. I don't know anyone that has ever done that, to be honest. He was, what is he, like 4 million, 3 million? I don't even know. Bailey as your left mid, Mitchell Ballack, Coutinho, Lucas Vasquez, Fofana, and Koundé. I like that link. That's a solid team. Another 9.5 out of 10. At Prime Cop says, I don't play it anymore, but here listen, I don't know what the hell's going on here, boy, but that chemistry you've got Gomez as your center back is, yeah, you've got Taremi as striker, which automatically means you have a 10 out of 10. So I'm just saying if you have Taremi or any other Iranian players, you have a 10 out of 10. It's that simple, guys. A lot of you didn't put any Iranian players, and I'm disappointed. You could have gone a 10 out of 10 if it wasn't for that. So don't come complaining in the comments that you don't have a 10 out of 10 and your team deserves a 10 out of 10. There's no Iranians. The next one comes from at JackDGHT, who has a full Brighton team. It's pretty nice. I mean, he's got Tim Krul. He's not really a Brighton player, but like for example, Lingard used to play for Brighton, Glenn Murray used to play for Brighton, and he's got that Jahanbakhsh card as the right back. So you guys know what that means. 10 out of 10. That's a really nice. Well, it's not a nice team. Like, let's be honest, it's not an incredible team, but you've got an Iranian. 10 out of 10. Enough said. At Caltech Era says all first owner. You've got Varane. Your team is literally a 9.8 out of 10, but you've got Varane. So we're gonna have to bring that back to, you know what, just because you've got that Garrincha, I'll give you a 7 out of 10. At Adinho, Mbappe, Neymar, bro, what is... Guys, can you guys stop with the Neymars and the Mbappes? Enjoy yourself, man, come on. You got that Tito Kerrer card, which is pretty cool. You know what, that's, if it wasn't for Mbappe and Neymar, I would have given you a high score, but you got the two scummiest players on the game. I'll give you a 6 out of 10, man. At GPM UFC says it's a concept, but allow it. I'm selling my stuff to buy this. Very unique team, I must say. The only thing that I don't like about that is the fact that you got Joe Gomez in May 2021. Literally go with anyone else, and that'll be a good team. You got Jamal Lowe at striker, which I know you're a big fan of. And yeah, I'll give this team an 8 out of 10. All right, but remove that Joe Gomez, please. Come on. Superkeeper MN, Anikit, my guy. Go drop him a follow. An amazing person. You've got Neymar. And you've got Varane. Okay. This is my problem. Listen, this is literally probably the best team out there, right? But then you've got Varane and Neymar. That just ruins it. Let me see his bench. Oh, he's got Taremi. Of course he's got Taremi. He knew I would have given a low score. He knew I would have given him a low score because of Neymar and Varane. But just because he's got that Taremi, man, you know what? Fuck it. Just get your 10 out of 10. It's all yours, man. Just please, just get rid of Neymar. Anyone but Neymar. Put team of the season Muller in there. Or you put Havertz. Havertz fits brilliantly. Put in form Havertz. Do it for me. Come on, and get rid of that Varane. He sucks. Yeah. That's gonna be it for this video. However, I'm gonna be making this more in the future. Don't worry about that. So if you guys have enjoyed today's video, please make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.